Bangladesh, a nation that was born through a bloody war in 1971, gaining independence from the grip of its repressive ruler, West Pakistan.
আপনারা জানেন যে 7 কোটি বাঙালি কিভাবে স্বাধীনতা সংগ্রাম করেছে। পাকিস্তানের নরপশুর দল, পাকিস্তানের সামরিক বাহিনীর দল আমার 7 কোটি মানুষের উপর যে অত্যাচার করেছে, দুনিয়ার ইতিহাসে তার কোনো জায়গাতে তার তুলনা হয় না।
In the 50 years of its tumultuous journey, the nation has drawn international attention on numerous occasions for both right and wrong reasons.
Sir, I am from Bangladesh, and here is the 37 million the Hindu, Buddhist and Christian are disappeared. Please help us for Bangladeshi people. We want to stay in our country. Yeah, still there is 18 million minority people. My request is, please help us. We don't want to leave our country. Just help us to stay. I have lost my home. They burned my home. They taken my land, but no judgment yet taken place. Please.
Who took the land? Who took the home and the land?
The Muslim fundamentalist group, and they are always they are getting the political shelter. Always.
Despite soaring at great heights of political stability for the past decade, it is now back under the spotlight of international media for an unwelcome reason.
A mob attacked and vandalized an ISKCON temple in Bangladesh's Noakhali district. According to the community, one of its members was killed. The official Twitter handle of Bangladesh's ISKCON community said, and I quote, "It is with great grief that we share the news of an ISKCON member, Partha Das, who was brutally killed yesterday by a mob of more than 200 people. His body was found in a pond next to the temple. We call on the government of Bangladesh for immediate action in this regard."
Since 1975, there has been several fatal communal attacks on the minorities, especially those who follow Hinduism.
The alleged attack on the temple took place despite assurances by the Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina of strict action after recent incidents of communal violence in which members of the minority Hindu community and Hindu temples have been targeted in Bangladesh. On Friday, one man named Jatan Kumar Saha was killed and 17 others were injured in an attack in the Begumganj Upazila or area of Bangladesh's Noakhali district during Durga Puja celebrations. The mob attacked, vandalized and looted Hindu households, businesses and several temples. On Wednesday, anti-minority communal violence broke out in several places in Bangladesh.
These killings have continued to not only stain the nation's prevalent communal harmony in the wider community, but they also go against its constitution, which enshrines secularism as one of its 4 fundamental principles.
আমি বিশ্বাস করি গণতন্ত্রে, আমি বিশ্বাস করি সমাজতন্ত্রে, আমি বিশ্বাস করি ধর্মনিরপেক্ষ রাষ্ট্র, আমি বিশ্বাস করি জাতীয়তাবাদ.
Shockingly, none of these miscreants were punished by the law. In fact, on a few occasions, the alleged miscreants were even nominated for administrative roles by the nation's ruling party. Throughout the successive regimes, these minority groups have endured inhuman sufferings, including threats, oppressions, torture, killing, rapes, and forceful grabbing of their properties by the members of the religious majority. These, unfortunately, are not isolated events, as they continue to occur quite frequently, and in fact gets even worse during crucial political situations. Since 2013, there has been 3,721 such reported incidents, making it around 413 cases of attacks on Hindus every single year since then.
As a member of Congress, I introduced a resolution that called for the protection of Hindus and religious minorities in Bangladesh, people who continue to be targeted and persecuted to this day. Now, the height of this persecution actually began 50 years ago, when the Pakistani army systematically murdered, raped, and drove from their homes millions of Bengali Hindus because of their religion and ethnicity. March 25th, 1971 was the beginning of a systematic targeting of Hindus in Bangladesh by the Pakistani military. Hardest hit have been members of the Hindu community who have been robbed of their lands and shops, systematically slaughtered, and in some places, painted with yellow patches marked H.
The divine idols have been smashed, pandals demolished, shops and businesses owned by Hindus were looted, priests and devotees have been brutally tortured and even killed, and hundreds of houses have been set on fire after they were plundered. This undoubtedly has been one of the worst incidents of human brutality in the modern world. The situation was ignited at a Durga Puja pandal at Nanua Dighir Par in the district of Kumilla in Bangladesh on the 14th of October, just 3 days before the end of the annual Hindu festival Durga Puja. As per local findings, it was a perpetrator who placed the Holy Quran on the lap of one of the Hindu idols late night when nobody was watching. Next morning, this incident was spread as a word-of-mouth news in the surrounding locality, making the news go viral in social media. The attacks and ransacking started almost immediately after. Within hours, several fundamentalist mobs took out processions and went on an indiscriminate rampage on the Hindus across the nation, namely Chattogram, Ghazipur, Maulavi Bazar, Lakhipur, Ulipur, Cox Bazar, Bandarban, Gopiganj, Hajiganj, Chandpur Ramakrishna Mission, Noakhali ISKCON Temple, and Rangpur, and many other places unreported. 2 priests in the Noakhali ISKCON Temple were beaten and slashed to death before one of their bodies were dumped in the pond next to the temple the following day. To their utter dismay, the people of the Hindu community of Bangladesh are shocked to notice how the minority-friendly government is turning their blind eye on these heinous attacks and letting these rampages to continue even after days since the first incident. The law enforcement agencies and the administration are attending the venues and victims only reactively, seemingly for an obvious eyewash. This is yet another dark moment for not just the Hindu minorities of Bangladesh, but also for entire mankind. Our sincere plea to the entire world and greater humanity: save Bangladeshi Hindus.